Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. In the last episode we failed at summoning Grognard, the goblin chieftain down here. We failed. Sorry about that again. And then we went into the White Cliff Caves and retrieved an Aquamage deck. So what I think we're going to do now is explain a bit about Aquamage and go into the tavern here on the house.
Come in.
In every tavern in the game, you can play Aquamage, which is basically a card game inside the game. It is pretty cool. I love it a lot. Where you can win in three ways. You can either defeat your opponent by reducing his tower, the large one here, with the spire, down to 0. You can gain enough bricks, gems, or beasts up to a certain number. It depends on the tavern and the difficulty level. If you bring it up to a certain number, you win, or you can bring your tower up to a certain number, so it goes above the screen here, and then you win. Other important things there, this number here, besides the bricks, gems, and the beasts, tells you how many bricks, gems, and beasts you will get per round. The higher, the better. You have to have a certain number of bricks, gems, and beasts in order to use the cards. Like, for example, right now I have a Lava Jewel card that costs 17 gems, and I only have 12, so I can't use it yet. In the beginning, I found the best way of winning is usually to in the like the 2/3 of the first taverns, like the 2/3 of the easiest taverns, like starting from Harmondale and so on. I find it easier to get a high tower compared to anything else. And in the later games, it's probably easier to get bricks, gems, and beasts, like up to a certain number. Defeating the enemy is almost impossible. I never tried to do that. So we're just gonna go for a high tower here, and hopefully we'll win. This is turning out way more competitive than I actually thought it would, so congratulations, enemy. And usually you get the stuff you really don't need. Like, for example, right now I only get attacking things, and I really do want things that will get me more tower instead, and I don't get that, of course, since, you know, why not? But boom, there you won. And then you get a good bunch of gold, and that's it. But later in the game, or pretty soon in the game, you'll get quests. Let's see, here are the quests. That tells you win Aquamage at 13 different taverns around around the world, and you will get a special prize. And that's actually a really good quest.
We'll have to come back later.
Like, it's the rewards are pretty good. So that's the incentive for playing Aquamage. It's a cool minigame for sure, but
Come in. Enjoy your stay.
the rewards for like becoming the Aquamage champion is actually pretty good too. So definitely recommend doing that.
Traveling today?
Oh, just a second. Hey there, guys! Sorry about that. I just got a phone call, and it was kind of an important one, so I just had to take that one. Anyway, we should consider ourselves done in Erathia for now. No, in Harmondale for now, so we're going to move on. And as luck would have it,
Coach leaves right away.
we can go to Erathia now, which we are going to do. This is the human capital of this world, so to speak. Kind of a huge city. No, you can't see it because it hasn't been rendered yet, but there's like a castle over here somewhere and a bunch of quests here, so this is a good next place to go. Well, some of you might consider going to Tellurian Forest first, so that's probably easier, but I don't really see a big difference in it. So
See anything you want?
we're gonna check out what the stores here have to offer. I think we can learn plate armor here. And we're also gonna learn leather armor with Aristides, because he's gonna turn over to leather armor sooner or later. And yeah, some nice helmets here, but they're kind of expensive. We're gonna buy one of them. There's also a new type of leather armor here, officer's leather. An otherwise ordinary suit of leather armor, this suit is imbued with a subtle enchantment that strengthens the material against blows without increasing weight. And it looks pretty
Thanks a
cool.
lot.
We're gonna buy one. So let's see here, who has the least, okay, he can have the officer's leather. Lucky, there you go. Looks pretty cool on him. I really like the golden lining on this armor. I just think it looks pretty cool. And then you, my good sir, can get this one. Wow, that looks weird. This helm design has been used by the elves of Erathia since before the Silence. It is composed of silver and steel and is very strong. Awesome. Ooh, we have a lot of things to sell.
See anything you want? Thanks a lot.
Let's first see here. You are wearing that kind of leather armor? Yep, you wear that good kind of leather armor, so...
See anything
or
you want?
chain armor, so yeah. Just gonna sell everything. Did we just sell our plate armor? No, we didn't.
Thanks a lot.
Cause Pixie can finally wear plate armor.
No room for that. No room. I can't use it.
There you go. It looks pretty weird, this cheapest version, because it's like full of rust and stuff like that, but it gets a lot of armor, so whatever.
See anything you want? Thanks a lot.
No, thank you. This play usually has a lot
Need
of
a new
daggers,
weapon?
as far as I remember. Some pretty good daggers too here. We're probably gonna buy one or two of those. We're just gonna have to sell everything here first. Wait, does any of our people actually use dagger anymore? Well, we can buy one for Betsy. We can buy the Assassin's Dagger for Betsy. The crosspiece of this dagger folds in to make concealment easier. A spring in the pommel snaps the crosspiece out very quietly when the dagger is drawn from its sheath. It's pretty cool.
Thanks.
I think it looks pretty cool too. Okay, we're gonna use the dagger here. It gives a much higher chance of hitting, and it gives a safer damage output too. So
Need a new weapon?
I like it. I don't think there's any more weapons we can actually learn these people now that are worth learning. Yeah.
Thanks. Come again.
Some people might prefer using 2 daggers with sorcerer. And you know what?
Need a new weapon?
I think actually we're gonna do that. We're gonna buy this dwarven dagger and we're gonna learn him to use dagger.
Thanks.
Because it takes such a long while until a staff becomes an okay weapon for a sorcerer. So we're gonna once again go with higher or safer damage and higher chance to hit instead. Yeah, I think that's
Need a
good.
new weapon? Thanks.
Let's see here. Who deserves to get the horseshoes? Last time it was Aristides. Pixie, sure. Oops. Pixie can now become... Yeah, sure. So, without further ado, let's start exploring Erathia. I'm not really sure if there's anything of that much interest in this part of town that we're heading to right now. The guards in Erathia, by the way, are called raiders, and they're actually enemies you can face on the outside of Erathia, and I love how short they are. Especially their legs. It seemed like they had the shortest legs in the world. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, shield expert. Can't, no. You don't have anything in shield? Oh, you have 2. But never mind. A sailor. We don't want a sailor. We don't want a trader. Hello, who are you? Oh, same house. Never mind. Lord Markham. So you're the ones who won Lord Markham's contest. How do you like your winning so far? Had enough winning? If I were you, I'd give him a piece of my mind. His mansion is in Tatalia, near the wharf. Well, Castro, we're gonna go there eventually. Let's see our body resistance. I'm not really sure if we need that for anything ever, but okay. Sometimes in the game, you'll find things called ore, which you can go to these 3 houses. This one, and this one. This guy will make you weapons, this guy will make you armor, and this guy will make you items.
Greetings.
Which is, once you find like the higher quality ores, they're actually pretty good items, so you should definitely do that. Crusaders. Well, we have a paladin with us. What, you want to be a crusader too? This town is filling up with them, I swear. Well, there's a crazy man living in the back of a building near the center of the town. People keep trying to sign up with him, and he keeps rejecting them, so good luck. Oh, we're definitely gonna go and visit him after a while. Expert sword fighting. Sure. Tugor Slicers and Deja, right? Yeah, Deja. Expert sword makes us have reduced recovery time, so we can hit more often, which is good. Totally forgot that there was an expert sword teacher there.
Hey, how are ya?
Hey! So you're the ones who keep winning, la 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 la. Apparently people are not thinking very highly of Lord Markham. Ooh, instructor. Finally, we have an instructor. Then Craig, bye-bye.
How are you?
Daphne, the instructor. I can help you interpret and understand what you see as you travel. I think my advice will increase your overall experience. I must charge 700 gold to start and 7% of the gold we find for my services, however. And there's a 15% on bonus on all experience learned. That's kick-ass.
Can I help you with anything?
Yes. You can buy all my shit. I was also wondering if
Thanks.
I'm eventually with Aristides gonna learn merchant skill, because I'm kind of tired right now of selling things and not getting full price of it on return.
Can I help
Do you have a
with
pair
anything?
of boots without any enchantments on them? No, you don't. I'm not gonna bother spending that much money on something so poor. There were a pair of good gauntlets there too, but I can't afford them, so... So let's see here. Ooh, somebody wants to... Cavalier is the upgrade for knights. Like, in this game, you get promoted. Like, we have a paladin, we have a thief, we have a druid, and we have a sorcerer with us. And those can get promoted 2 times. First to a neutral, like the next one for a paladin is a crusader. And then after that, you have to choose between either a hero or a villain. Like, you have to choose light or dark. So this guy can help us be promoted to cavaliers. Even though we don't have a knight with us, we can still do the promotion quest and get experience points. So you should do it, of course. So, you wish to learn to fight? Well, you find the right man. For those of you who are knights anyway, if you're not a knight, you still benefit from my teachings, but not as much. The hallmark of the cavalier is courage. I can promote you to cavalier status, but before I'll do that, you have to prove to me that you're bravery in battle. Since most people are yellow-bellied cowards at heart, I doubt you'll succeed. But if you want to try, here's what you must do. Destroy all the undead in the haunted mansion in the Barrow Downs. Scary. On this side here, we'll meet an old friend, the Day of the Gods pedestal, like the ones we had in Emerald Island. It's not as... I think it's actually the exact same level as the one in Emerald Island. I don't know, but it makes it so much better. It's crazy. Like, oh my god, it's so crazy.
Do you need medical attention?
Oh, we can learn more Merchant. I think we're gonna learn Merchant. Because as far as I remember, thieves can master it, which still gives us a huge increase in money if we get to master it. Once again, we're going to use Aristides for utility in the long run. So here we have an important building too. Hail! I am Sir Charles Quixote. I am the humble champion of the people, and I am at thy service. Ha! So thee wishes to take the test to be the crusader? I cannot blame thee. The sense of pride one feels when one has accomplished a heroic deed is sublime. The test is simple. A dragon must be slain, and I know just the one, Vrumfrax the Heartless. He lives in a cave in Tatalia, and terrorizes the peasants who live near him when he's home. He should be in the cave this time of year. Because this is probably thine first dragon, no, I will travel with thee to give thee pointers. So let us go forthwith and spill this monster's black blood. And indeed he does actually follow us. Why do we dally? Even though that monster could be laying waste to the countryside. Tally-ho! I like him. Let's see, here's the town hall. Maybe we can go and check if their bounty for every town hall is different. So like, in the last, in Harmondale, it was like, oh, yeah, it's still February. In Harmondale, it was like a ghost or something. There's a skeleton. It seems to be like the undead hunting month. Bounty hunting isn't something you have to do. It's just an easy way to get some money once in a while.
Come in.
Let's play some Aqua Mage while I remember to do that. I suck at Aqua Mage, by the way. But you probably already understood that. Wow, shit. But once again, the easiest thing to do is to get the highest possible tower and win by tower. That's at least according to me. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. And boom. Damn it, enemy, stop being so good. sorry for not talking so much. I really just want to get through this, so that means no talking means I concentrate better, you know? Ooh, that was a nice attack, actually. Besides, I know when this records, like, the sounds from the Aquamage game is so loud that it's sometimes super hard to hear what I'm saying. At least I can imagine that being the case, so... Oh, just stop it, you. Well, we won. Yay! 1,200 gold is actually pretty handy right now. But speaking of Aquamage... Oh, that was totally not what I was expecting. We're going to become mace expert. The mace is a subtle weapon. Where blades and daggers slash the flesh, the mace can break bones and destroy organs without all the bloody mess. As an expert with the mace, you'll inflict more damage, increasing combat effectiveness. If you have achieved a skill level of 4 and pay 2,000, I will instruct you. And Brother Roughhand lives in Italia? Right, yeah. So now we're an expert with mace, which means we damage more. Of course, right now this damage is not the real damage at all. Look at our might. The Town Hall to Erathia increases our might by 50. That's actually a lot. But speaking of Aquamage, here we go. Good day. Would you like to hear about the Aquamage Championship? To be declared Aquamage Champion, you must win a game of Aquamage in every tavern on, in, and under the continent of Erathia. There are 13 such taverns sponsoring Aquamage events. When you have accomplished this, return to me to claim the prize. Well, 2 down, 11 to go.
Hi, how are you?
But once again, like, the price is super, super nice. Mind Magic. Useless. Super useless. I hate Mind Magic. It's seriously not useful at all. We're already an expert in Body Magic. Here's another trader. Oh, I hate the trading thing again. Oh, Norbert Fresh. That's right. Greetings. You must be the Lords of Harmondale. I am a collector of the finest historical items. Perhaps you can deliver something for me, or to me. So you are the Lords of Harmondale, eh? You don't look like much. We'll see how history how history judges you. I myself am a historian and a collector of rare historical items. Lord Markham also collects such items of interest, and there is one item in particular that would complete my collection. Parsons' Quill, the quill used to sign the Treaty of Pierpoint ending the First Timber War. I know you have dealt with Lord Markham before. It's how you became the lords of this land, after all. And if you would take this letter to Lord Markham in Italia, I'm sure he would respond favorably. I would be even more in your debt if Lord Markham sends this item back with you. I would be sure to favorably record your heroic acts and deeds, and we get a letter that we're supposed to give to Lord Markham. I like that it's like signed with a skull. Oh. A letter from Norbert Fresh to Lord Markham. Opening a sealed letter is in the poorest of taste and would be frowned upon by both parties. AKA, we can't read it. Mind Guild membership, I think we're already a member, but... Mind Magic. Nothing of interest. Spirit Guild membership. Oh, we can talk about the Master Thief. That's interesting considering we have a thief in our party. Watch your wallets while you're here, my friends. Sedgwick abounds in thieves. As a matter of fact, we are the world capital of thieves. It's common knowledge that Bill Lasker, the Master Thieves, lives in the sewers beneath Sedgwick. And here is one of the entrances. We're gonna go visit him eventually. There's just a few more shops and areas that we can go to, like, say hello to. And there's a bunch of things we can do here, actually. I think maybe the sewers is a good place to start. It will be pretty easy now that we have the Day of the Gods. So, but here we get a few tastes of very good magic guilds. This is the Master Guild of the Body. There's like...
the Guild of the Body welcomes you.
That is a Master Guild, means that it can go up to Master Skill in spells. Which is pretty good. Like, we have to have protection for magic sooner or later. But it's so expensive. Cure Poison would be handy, but it's so expensive. Body Resistance, not so much. I think we're actually going to buy Cure Poison.
Great, a new spell.
Because getting poisoned is super annoying, and now we can cure it for at least, for a short while.
The Guild of the Spirit welcomes
Paramount Guild of Spirit means that it's the best spirit guild in the game. It can give you Resurrection, which is the best spell in the game. Other than that, not so much good spirit magic here, I would say. Bless is superb, but we already have Bless. So, and Mind, we don't care about Mind. But here is another important spell. Heroism. As far as I remember, heroism will let you inflict more damage on the enemy. Like when you hit an enemy right now and the roll is between 29 to 35, it will always hit 35. That's as far as I know at least, so it will increase damage by like a lot. Combining that with Bless from the spirit magic thing is like there is nothing as good as that combination ever. It helps you so much in combat, you can't even believe it. We're gonna go... We have pretty much explored everything. There was a huge castle up there, but we're gonna get there later in the game. There's basically no point for us going there just yet. Absolutely no point. So we're instead gonna visit the Erathian sewers. Foul water pours from a large drain pipe coming from the Erathian sewer. It is said that the Thieves Guild can be found in here. And, you know, we have a thief...
Can't we pick a better place to die?
Wow. Well, no. So let's,
Got him.
Yeah, this is our first time facing what is named thieves, and they are so easy.
Is that supposed to hurt?
Shit! Sorry. Did not expect us to get hit by the traps there. I thought we were good enough, but never mind. Well, it didn't damage that much.
Is that supposed to hurt? Hey, was that me?
Yeah, that was you.
We'll find a use for
Oh,
this.
finally you find a better mace. That's a long time
We'll find a
waiting.
use for this.
A or a warhammer. A step up in construction quality, these hammers are commonly wielded by humanoid monsters. Since everyone knows most monsters don't make weapons, the question, from where are they getting them, arises. It is luckily better than this one. Not by much, but it's better. And it looks pretty cool, I think. Looks like a hammer. I'm gonna hammer you. It's hammer time. But yeah, the thieves that we face in here are annoying at best. They're not really, like, powerful enemies. But they can steal from you, which is super annoying. They can steal anything from your inventory. Like, Lucky has nothing. Okay, he can steal an empty potion bottle. He can steal the letter from Norbert Frush to Lord Markham. Like, anything is fair game as far as I know. But you'll get it back, though, if you kill him, so... It's not such an annoyance, considering they have such little HP, so... Most of all, just an annoyance. This dungeon is kind of unique. It has like a mini puzzle in it. It's pretty easy to solve. You'll know what I mean eventually. We just gotta get there and not walk into the wall. It also has a ton of exits. Like, you can go exit this place almost wherever you want.
No match for me.
Oh yeah! I love how all thieves are like red-headed guys. Very skinny red-headed guys who are super stupid because they can't like... Oh crap, oh no, they were made.
Figures.
Watch this now. Eee! There's a trap here in the middle. That is not marked for some reason. I guess because I don't have perception, I guess. That skill I call useless. Oh yeah, by the way, the rats and the thieves in here will fight each other. Wait, what hit me? Weird. Let's see here. Here is the mini puzzle thing. Like, we can't get over here now, so we have to get over here and over here to pull some levers, whatever, to make these areas, like the one I'm standing on right now, move so you can eventually cross. It's not a super hard thing. I think you only need to push like one lever and it's suddenly passable, so it's not too hard. Let's go down here and battle these thieves. Wow, why are you guys so angry at Pixie all of a sudden? Ooh, a hammer, really? Oh, it's probably that hammer, yeah.
That's no good.
A crude tool-like weapon. This hammer includes a wrist chain to prevent it from dropping from your hand. It sucks. I think that's almost even worse than the mace you start with, so... La 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 la. Oh, here we suddenly have a rogue? Yeah.
It's all over.
That also sucks, but they have a higher chance of stealing, as far as I remember, so... Good job, thieves. Oh, there were a lot of them here.
Weakling.
Here we have a master thief all of a sudden. Which also sucks, but he can damage more than the other ones though, so he's not totally useless.
It's all over.
Why are they only going for my human character? That doesn't make any sense. Is it because she's a paladin?
That was too easy.
Is she supposed to be like righteous and stuff? I don't know. Ooh, the Master Thief dropped a small shield. Yeah, a wooden buckler, no thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, over here is another exit, so that's why I'm not going there, because I know that's already there's nothing there. I like the music in this game when it comes to like dungeons and stuff. So, booyah! I like these dungeons though. There's a lot of like not complex, but there's some. They have used some time to design it, and I think that's pretty cool. I thought there was a trap that would spawn here. Huh, weird. Normally you would hear like a blade spell being cast from behind you and there would come a blade towards you. But it didn't happen. An ordinary crossbow? No thank you. Here we are with the puzzle. You see the levers down here, so we're just going to try one lever to see what happens. That didn't do anything smart. So let's move it back. Okay, that's good. You see the rat body. What about this? What if we then do this over there? Okay, good. Well, this is a good start. It's almost passable now, but we gotta get to the other side as well. Oh, there we go. I think that looks pretty cool. I like that one. Usually, like when I was younger, I used to play this with much larger sound. Right now, I'm playing it with pretty low sound because I'm gonna record. But that blade sound scared the crap out of me the first time I heard it. I was like, almost pissed my pants because it was so loud. Seriously, it's true. Do you know it's true that everything I do it for you? Same thing here. Oh, we haven't been down here before, I think, but it's nothing really interesting here. Nah, no treasure chest, nothing, so... Okay, this is the final lever things to push down, so let's see here. You can watch the minimap too, that's where I prefer to look at this. I think the way it's turning out now is how I usually cross it. If you just jump now, you'll make it perfectly fine. So, when you're indoors, by the way, you can't take any fall damage. So you can just fall down here with no problem. Hello. I always thought it was pretty funny. You can like fall down from wherever you want. You won't take any damage at all. Even if it's like a huge drop, which will be in some later dungeons. There's some huge indoor drops and you just fall down, no screaming at all. Because you're indoors. Remember that, kids, if you're indoors, you won't take damage from falling. So jump down from second floors to first floors or something. So let's see here if we can pass. Oigo. Jump. And now we're just gonna shoot these guys down so we don't have to like stop midair to fight them. Cowards! Okay, he was not a coward after all. He just wanted to trick me. There we go, and we are now at the treasure area, as I like to call it, even though...
Ow!
Ouch.
Hey, was that me?
That was you, buddy. Per usual.
We'll find a use for this.
Yeah, we're gonna sell it. Ooh, another chest. Damn it. We're gonna heal up then. This is the home of the Master Thief. He lives here, and he gives promotion quests to the thief on how to become a rogue, and we're gonna do that pretty soon, actually, because it's not too difficult. It's kind of difficult, but not too difficult. Heal.
This is weak.
I like how Aristides is kind of positive. We'll find a use for this. While others are just like, this is weak. Okay, Yellow, yellow, blue. In other words, accuracy, accuracy, personality. Who has the lowest accuracy? You need more accuracy. And you also need some personality after a while, so I thought... Oh, you have so much personality now. Never mind, yeah. Purple, yellow, or red. Let's see here. Speed, accuracy, might. You want all of them, actually. And some money.
Was that supposed to hurt? Hey, was that me?
Per usual. Yeah, that was you. But it's fine. I'm not mad at all. A wand of fire. You can find wands. I know we found one in the Dragon's Cave back on Emerald Island, but I never hardly ever used wands. Vans. Letter from Mr. Stanley. My dear Mr. Malvik, I have not heard from you in some time. I hope this letter finds you well. You were supposed to send regular messages to us so that we would know you to be up to date on your recruitment drive. It is important that you find the right people. Markham must be handled correctly, and then Harmondale should be ours. Once you have completed this, I am sure we can make arrangements to bring you home and have your debt cleared. So, back on Emerald Island, I chose not to pick up Mr. Malvik's offer. We didn't even talk to him. If I ever do another Let's Play, because, oops. Oh, we just got stuck. If I ever do another Let's Play of Mathematics 7, which is very possible, because I enjoy this game so much, and halfway in the game you have to make a choice. Ooh, is that a spider? No, it's not. I was like, is that spiderweb? But it's not. Halfway in this game, you have to make a choice in the storyline between good or evil. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to choose for this party yet, but in next time I play it through, I'll play the other side, and then I'll pick up on Mr. Malvik's offer, I promise you. Let's just talk to the Master Thief now and hear what he has to say. He can... Hey, by the way, I'm Bill Lasker. I am the Master Thief. Bill makes a sweeping gesture with one arm, taking in the whole of the sewers. I am undisputed ruler of all I survey, and I hear of everything that happens in my mighty kingdom. I am at your service. Though the law may decide who is guilty and who is not, I decide who is called thief and who is just a criminal. Bring me that lovely vase I saw in the mantle in Lord Markham's manor, and I shall call you rogue. Disarm trap expert? Yes, please. Tired of chests blowing up in your face? Sick of poison gas clouds, fireballs, and lightning bolts sending party members to the great beyond? Expert lockpicking doubles your chance of disarming these traps before they go off. Boom. Oh, that's so nice. Oh yeah, we can steal too. Don't want to pay for an item from a store? The 5-finger discount gives you a chance to take an item without paying for it. I can teach you expert stealing, blah 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 blah. Expert stealing. I've never been expert stealing before. This feels weird. This feels really weird. I guess we're gonna try to steal from a store in the next episode. Wow, that's so weird. I've seriously never done that before, and now it's just... Oh, yeah, it'll be weird. But still, it's gonna be fun if I am able to do it. Maybe I can steal some of those items from the Erathia store, and there's some good items there that we could actually use, like helmets and so on, and gauntlets. I will see. I think I remember how to steal. I think it is Control S in the store, so we'll see. Doom. Right now, let's just escape from this thing and call this an episode. I'm not really sure how long it turned out because I forgot to take the time, but I feel like it's practically 40 minutes now. Might be completely off, but whatever. We're now done in the sewers anyway. So, I have been a Biting Gamer. Thank you for joining me. In the next episode, I will explore more of Erathia, namely this area. This area we'll probably never go to, because it's totally useless. But yeah, we'll explore more of this area and battle some raiders and bandits. We have a quest here too, which is to retrieve Davrik's signet ring from the bandit caves in the northeast of Erathia, which we will do in the next episode, since we are so powerful now thanks to the Day of the Gods. So yeah, I've been a Biting Gamer. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.